Hey guys, this is my 3 horsepower Briggs. Just in my shed here. It's about 8 o'clock at night. I just got a fluoro light sitting there, so it's all well lit in here. It'll take a while to adjust. So, yeah, this is the 3 horsepower. I've had it for a long time, but when I first got it, when I used to start it, it would just screech and then stop. And I thought it was something internally because this is about 6 months ago and I didn't really know much about engines. So I took it all apart, and that was my first engine I actually took apart, and then I never put back together again because I got the other 2 horsepower from a mate that was working great, so I just whacked that on the go-kart. I've just been sitting down here with the other 2.5 block and all the other 2.5 parts except for the crank, which is broken. If you remember, it snapped on my first go-kart run because the crank was about this long. So yeah. So this is lap the valves on these, shave the eyebrows. I did it with a file, which was about 6 months ago. I haven't poured and polished it, but it should go good. I'm using the original gasket. This head I got from a YouTube member called Sea Change for Us. He just lives down in Bunbury, so check out his channel. He's pretty cool. He's made this motorized bike. So thanks again for this head sea change. So yeah, I found out after watching a David's Farm video. I know I don't really like David's Farm, but he makes some good videos. Just the stupid redneck one he make I don't like. Some of the engine videos he makes are quite good, but most of the technique he uses are pretty shit actually, I found out. Like for instance, how he puts a spring in a recoil starter. He just does it the hardest way possible. There's so many easier ways to do it. So anyway, I found out after watching his video that this recoil starter was screeching and stopping the engine because it wasn't oiled in that little felt bit. I never knew what that felt bit was for, so I never did anything about it. And also the shaft on the end was burred, so it just got stuck. So I had to get this recoil off this engine, and I spent probably 2 hours trying to get it off, putting spanners behind it and then knocking them, and then when I could fit another one I could knock it in and then put flat heads in there and smacking it out so I could smack this out because it wouldn't turn. And then I got a file and got all the burrs off and then put some oil down there. I put motor oil in it because I don't have any ATF oil or whatever, ATV oil, whatever shit you call it. So then I put it on, it's going really nice now. So that shouldn't screw up. Running 2.5 horsepower carby and tank on there. I cleaned out the tank by putting washers and nuts and all that kind of crap in there and just swishing it all around with a bit of fuel and then tipped it all out because it was like rusty as. I just picked up the tank and I could hear this sort of like sand in there. It's just a rust, so that cleaned it up pretty good. And that's basically about it. So yeah, I'll give it a run tomorrow. I'm testing new file formats on my camera. Sorry about the last video, that was so bad. I had it set too low because my videos at the moment are 3-minute videos, like 70 meg. So I'm trying to put them down a bit because I'm getting too high download and I'm going over my download limit really early in the month. And my brother's getting pissed off at me, so I'm trying the next quality up. It's between the highest quality and the one I did before. So hopefully it's better and it'll give me better file sizes so I can upload more videos for you guys. I'll just quickly show you that 5/8 clutch, 5/8 from the 2.5, and this is what it was like. It stepped down from a 3/4 to a 5/8, and all I could put my shaft on was that little 5/8 bit at the end, and that's why it snapped. It's just a piece of shit, really. It's really only made for like a little lawnmower, not made for go-karts. And this is a 3/4 max torque clutch. So if I get this engine running, it goes better because the other one on my go-kart's 2. And this is a 3 with a 3/4 clutch and 3/4 shaft. Sorry, and the one on my go-kart's 5/8. So this will be stronger. So, and it's also a less of a gear ratio, so it will give me more acceleration. Or I don't know. Anyway. So yeah, this is better. So if I can get this engine running good, then I'll whack it on my kart. And it's about 8 o'clock at the moment, at night, so I can't get it running. I don't have a recoil starter for it, so I have to rip it off my 2 horsepower, sorry, and then start it up. So yeah, I'll start up in the morning, hopefully it goes. But I'm on holidays now, so I got the whole day to spend on it. So yeah, stay tuned guys, see you later.